Today, I want to answer your questions about the mortality of the kids. We have said this many times. You guys, I'm telling you the truth. I'm just doing a repetition of what I did long time ago because I broke down the goats right from the beginning of the goats to the end of the goats. Now I'm just picking out the challenges that really comes on the way and make sure that you really come at par. Me, my motive, I've said it many times, is multiplying more animals. One guy was telling me, Amiss, we really fail to understand what your motive is. But me, somebody teaching you how he does his money and, bring you on board and then make sure that he helps you to understand the project and manage really very, very well. But the fact is, me, my motive is not just being a giant farmer or anything. Me, I've said this many times that you guys, you can be better than Hamis because you might be having a very big financial muscle as compared to me. You get it? But all in all, we all need to be farmers because that is the only enterprise that can accommodate most of us. Even you people who are abroad, even us who are here, in whichever country, this project can accommodate all of us. Why? Because the moment you see someone producing kids, just know it's going to be eating money. Sorry, it's going to be eating meat. Meat will never be stopped to be eaten. You get it? So the market is still too open and rampant. This is my take today. I really want to help you understand what could be your challenges. Because me, what I do, many people are commenting about my project, on my YouTube channel. And right now, I look at the YouTube channel, I see what your problem is, I rectify it. So today, I just need to talk about how can we prevent the kids' mortality. I told you many times, when you're dealing with life, expect death. You people, don't be worried. Like if you see 2, 3 goats dying, or even 10, I told you many times that our motive is to multiply animals, but that doesn't mean that when you're multiplying animals, none will die. Of course, they will die. Let's minimize the mortalities. How? Like, this is the size. Actually, these are some of my goats that are 3 months old, but some of them are really very young. But like the way you see this is a 3 month kid, pure boa goat, and it really looks nice. But this is the size where animals die. You get it? Mostly. Reason being, they are very vulnerable towards diseases, first of all. Secondly, we don't pay more attention to them. We think they have gotten out of that level of mortality, and we forget that they are still vulnerable. What do you do, or what are some of the diseases that are really killing these animals? One, actually, for your information, some of the diseases are really very simple. First and foremost, we get worm burden. Worm infection is one of the things that really kills our animals. Let me show you. I had one goat here. You see this goat is a very good pure goat. But when you look at it, let me try to hold it. I think you see this kid doesn't balance. You get? The belly looks to be bigger than the whole body. And you know what happens? If the moment the belly is bigger than the animal, that means that animal is having what they call worm infection. So worms really causes a lot of big belly, and the animal itself becomes smaller. So the belly does not balance with the body. What do you do, or how do you really get rid of that kind of stuff? One, make what they call deworming of these animals. And I told you many times that since kids are very vulnerable, make sure that you deworm them at least after 2 weeks with soft dewormers, which are called liver fast diamond. 2, never say that these are kids. I will not deworm these animals. Sorry, I will not spray these animals because they are young. The tick can never say that this is young and this is old. It will affect it. So most of you people, you get issues with these kids through poor deworming system, because you can't keep these animals be dewormed after 6 months, sorry, after 3 months, because the worm infects them a lot. So what you do, every after 2 weeks, make a soft dewormer, maybe use liver fast diamond. Me, what I'm telling you, that's what I'm doing. I keep deworming them every after 3 months, sorry, every after 2 weeks, I deworm them. Then for spraying, I spray them normally with the same dosage, like the way you spray the old animals, because the tick are the same. The mothers bring and then they infect them. What do you do? Give them the same dosage of the acaricide. Make sure they get very wet, like the way me I always do. So make sure they are very weak. And actually, the reason why they are here, because we are going to spray them weekly basis, the worm, but also support these animals with vitamin, which is highly concentrated in vitamin A. I've showed you many vitamins, like you see Avi Boost is a good one. Those are the ones that I use. I use Avi Boost. Sometimes I use Introvit, oral, and even injectable, but I always recommend to use the oral because of avoiding a lot of stress to exert it on one goat, because you're injecting it today, you know, next day, you know, the other day. That also creates pain, which is uncomfortable for an animal. So use oral vitamins, and also use the soft dewormers. You can use liver fast diamond. You can use um, what they call albendazole 10%. But when they grow and make a year, sorry, and make like 3 months or 5 months, you can actually mostly just start to deworm like on the 3 months basis when these animals have made 6 months. There, if you do what I'm telling you, you guys, you're going to have health kids. You're going to have very good kids. Then some other thing is a nutrition. These kids needs a lot of protein in their growth. They need a lot of protein in their growth. That's why I told you, even if you have a bigger land, have a certain area which has some water, and you plant what they call alfalfa. You can do caliandra. Make sure that you supplement on these animals. It will definitely give you a very good business. It will definitely give you a very good approach on farming. So my dear people, that's what I had for these kids. Apart from these management skills that I gave you, of making sure that the kids sleep up. The reason why you sleep them up is because of breaking off the cycle of the fleas. Fleas always attack this, sorry, their cycle is always in the dust. If we raise this, we are making sure that we detach the kids from the dust. That means we are breaking up the cycle of the fleas. I told you how to handle the fleas. I told you to use doo-doo dust in the skin. Two, you can as well use Omo, you know, put these animals in that detergent, you sink it in, you wash it very well, it can kill them. Then also you can use even a killer, which is like a larva, but spray in the house when the animals are outside, such that you don't affect the animals. But most of you guys, I heard about you. One guy told me, Hamiisi, we do the acaricide and we mix in larva, you know, to kill the ticks. You people, that is your word. Me, I can never advise you to do what you're doing. Use the acaricides very, very well. Do very good alternation of those acaricides. Wherever you buy the drug, tell them what you've been using, and now what would that person recommend you to use, you know, like depending on the period you've used the acaricide that you had. Never, this is a caution, my dear, never and never use those killers like the larva and other, you know, killers to spray them on animals. You're burdening the liver, and you'll find that your animal will break up and keep dying. I told you things that are really disturbing these animals. One is worm burden. Two is hot water because of poor spraying, and I've told you how to do it. Then three, we also have this, show us this goat. It has an eye infection. It was one there. That eye infection is a very easy disease to handle. It's called keratoconjunctivitis. Use oxy or even powder consistently, even real liquid liquid oxy. You can even drop on the eyes directly for like a full week. It can really clear that keratoconjunctivitis. So my dear people, that's what I really wanted you to understand, and make sure that we do everything properly. We minimize death, then we shall have answers. So I'm going to talk about something else, and I would really like you to listen to it very, very well. Let me wish you the best, and bye for now.